On this episode of Rockin Thru The Grapevines, we answer a question from one of my great supporters and fans, Daryl. What is Zinfandel? And what type of grapes go into a Zinfandel wine?
My name is Erin McAndrew. I'm a singer-songwriter that performs at a lot of wineries. So I try a lot of wine. Join me as I taste wines, chase dreams, and play some tunes.
Welcome to Rockin Thru The Grapevines. On this episode, I'm going to answer a common wine question, especially from outside of the United States. What is Zinfandel? And what's the difference between red and white Zinfandel? Zinfandel grapes are grown in many countries, some under different names, but the grape is most closely identified with the United States, specifically California. Zinfandel came to California from the east coast of the United States with the settlers who headed west in the California Gold Rush. Prior to Prohibition, it was the most popular grape variety in all of California. In addition to standard Zinfandel, also called red Zinfandel, there is also white Zinfandel. White Zinfandel is a relatively new variety of wine, having been created by the Southern Home Winery in the 1970s. Southern Home, which is located in Napa County, California, is one of the largest wine producers in the United States. The sweet pink version of white Zinfandel that is sold today was actually created by a happy accident. And by the late 1980s, Sutter Home's white Zinfandel was one of the highest selling wines in the United States. Other large wineries have developed their own versions of white Zinfandel. Styles remain very popular. According to the Wine Business Insider, white Zinfandel outsells Zinfandel 6-1. When buying Zinfandel, you may see the term old vine on the label. That means that the wine comes from grapes that are grown on vines that are considered significantly old. While there is no age rule on when a wine can use that term on the label, in the United States some wines use it when the vines are at least 50 years old. Vines that are that age produce fewer grapes, which concentrates more flavor in a smaller yield. Since Zinfandel has a long history in California, it's the American wine that will most likely be given that label, even if the wine in the bottle only has a small percentage of old vine wine in it. Try saying that 6 times fast. Like I said, there's really no rules here. Even though they share a name and grape, white and red Zinfandel taste completely different. Regular Zinfandel has a bold, robust taste, while white Zinfandel is semi-sweet. You can even see a major difference in just the colors here. Despite the great popularity of white Zinfandel, it's not a very highly regarded style of wine by connoisseurs and is mainly produced by bigger wine producers. I mean, look how big the bottle is, instead of smaller vineyards. Personally, I prefer standard Zinfandel for the stronger, less sweet flavor. And today I'll be tasting the St. Francis Old Vine Zinfandel located in Santa Rosa, California. Ooh, peppery. So this wine has a kick of spice and pepper in it. It also has flavors of black cherry and vanilla with a nice smooth finish. Because this wine has a lot of spice, I would take this bottle to your next barbecue or pizza party. Of course, if you're more of a sweet wine person, then this white Zinfandel may be the right pick for you. After all, it is one of the best-selling wines in the United States. As always, click the link below to download my free music, and be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And until next time, cheers!